So very soon we're going to be having greenhouses here, and we are going to be making money. Finally happened. We are now planting in the greenhouse. So for today we are just going to be planting this part only, and then tomorrow we are going to be planting the other part. So we've been having an issue with our pump. So I spoke to the guys at Logos, and then they said, because these guys were telling me something very interesting. They were saying the water, what is happening is the tank is not being filled with water, so it's taking even days for it to fill. So I was talking to the guys at Logos, and they're saying, this is what these guys are saying. And then the guys at Logos said, we'll fix that. They said I should come to their office tomorrow morning so that I can get another pump. And this is the power of working with companies that actually help you when you have a challenge. What you need to understand is, when you are doing these things, you need to understand that challenges will be there. There is no way you can have something that does not have challenges. Challenges are normal. What you need is someone or a company that is ready to deal with the problem when it comes. So this is what is happening. They said I should come tomorrow morning to their office, so I'm going to be showing you. I don't know when we are going to do this, when you are going to be watching this video, but I'm going to be going to Logo Solar Tech offices, and I'm gonna get in the actual feature I'm gonna be taking 2 pumps, because we need to make sure that, because like I said, my bowl, if you remember what happened last time, something happened, so we had to put other pipes or casings, so they are smaller. So the pump that we need a pump that will be able to get to fit in the casing that we put, because they are smaller casings. So they said you can come in the morning, and then we are going to move around shops and all that stuff. We get those ones, and then we bring them. So they are also going to give me a guy from Logos who's going to be coming with me, and then we put these ones. So this guy, when he comes, he's going to connect this one as well, because this drip has not been connected to the water source, because when these guys put this greenhouse, there was no water source, because the bore had died. You remember that time. So if you've been watching, you understand what we are talking about. So what we are going to do here, like I said, the guys at Logos, I'm going to be bringing one of them tomorrow, and he's going to connect. And these ones, this one is our agronomist. His name is Franco, the agronomist. So if you are going to get your greenhouse from Agrirocket, you can tell them, guys, I need Franco, the agronomist, to come to my place. I saw him on TV, and I want him to come and do the thing. So I'm excited. You guys have got no idea. I'm excited. Finally in the greenhouse, because some of you guys have been seeing me in greenhouses, but they were not our greenhouses. So this one is our greenhouse. So what I'm telling you now, you need to call Agrirocket like today, and then you say, guys, I need exactly what you did for Kundai. I want that at my farm. Because guys, what I can assure you is, this is one greenhouse. We are going to have many greenhouses, because we are going to make a lot of money from this greenhouse, and this greenhouse is going to buy other greenhouses, and we are going to enjoy this thing. So this is what we are going to do. Tomorrow I will come back here from Harare, and then the guy is going to be doing all those things to make sure that we have enough water, because you are saying the pump that he's going to be giving me is going to be a pump that is going to be able to fill this 5,000 liter tank in around an hour or 2. Will be done, so that we have enough water here, and also for the watermelons, because remember, we've got watermelons again outside. So I'm gonna put watermelons, but this time I want to put watermelons where I'm gonna be having drip irrigation, because I didn't really understand, and I didn't know the convenience that comes with using drip irrigation. It's amazing. Guys, you need to put drip in whatever you do. And if you want, Agrirocket can do these things for you. So yes, I'm excited. It's amazing. So just look at this. We already have some plans, eh? And look at what this thing will be doing. Look at this. So this, look at this. Look at this. So it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. Happening right now, straight from the greenhouse. So what you can also do, Araze, ungamboenda kwa ipanze. Hapana vangu vanayekutamba navandi. Wezi muona zvaakutaka. Ari kuita anotanga kutozodzura achifunga mwana kudzura. So this is what is happening, guys. So we've got a young man here. He's looking at what we are doing and akuta vachidzura papa. So it's quite interesting. So yes, there's something that I also need you guys to know about that you can do. Here we are going to put a camera in this greenhouse. We're going to put a camera. So why are we going to be putting a camera? It's for you, so that you guys can get to see. Because as for me, we are going to have a camera on that corner right there. And then we will have, I think we just put one camera, or maybe we can put another one on that corner or on that corner right there. Then these cameras, what they're going to be doing, I'll be able to see everything happening at the greenhouse in real time at any given time and wherever I am in the world. You understand? So I'll put another one outside on that side, and then I'll put another one outside on that side as well. Outside, so that I'll be able to see from all directions, because it's a camera that has got, wide angle camera. So I'll put one on that corner there, and then I'll put another one on that corner there, so that everything that is happening, I'll be able to see it. Guys, you need to have these things. The good thing about agriculture nowadays is that you can do your things in a smart way. Nice and easy, cute and cuddly. You don't need to suffer. Look at what we are doing right here. No one is running with the cane. It's just, putting things here. Of course, we do not have something that you can use to automate the planting. But after planting here, you won't be doing a lot of work, because we're just going to be opening. Even my dad, he's here. He's doing this. So all he needs to do is just to open. And then he goes and sleep in his car. And then he comes back. He closes after some hours. So you can go and watch TikTok videos or my videos, because he watches my videos a lot. So it's going to be interesting and amazing. You need to connect with Agrirocket so that they can do a greenhouse for you, right? If you're in the UK, you can do this, because the good thing is you'll be able to see everything. And these cameras, you'll be able to do what they call two-way talk. So you can speak into that camera, and then this guy will hear you, and then they will speak to you. So it's like a video call. You understand? So you'll be able to say, yeah, you, move. You'll be able to tell them, or put this number of meals. If you are putting mushonga pepe, fertilizer, because you'll be seeing it live. So you need these things. Technology is here to make life easy for us. So these cameras are going to be having motion sensors. We're going to have lights. We're going to, so that these things, we need to take care of these plants. When you take care of these plants, life will become easier, because it will give us a chance to have more, without using a lot. It's gonna be nice.
Pandamboona nenge rakawandira
wazikazo zvofanodira pakati ngazodira muhani buri manje hazvibudi. Mr. Franco, Zikutoita ka. Nice and easy baba. Cause out and out of here. And ndikuti ma seedlings autanga kutopera of which aya anopedza afese here. Pakapedza macalculations andi. And ndikuona kuti ma seedlings edu ari kuita mashoma. Ayo isa izvo zvamuri kuita izvo tinongoya nemamwe. Isai kusvika tasvika wanzere isai chete mimi bhozika isusu mangwana toya nemamwe kana paina ashota handizvo cherevheni akanzi anoya mangwana kana kusvika whenever but izvezvi ngatite zvatiri kuita zviri uniform ngatite izvozvo kusvika pazvaperera ipapo. Izvozvo ndangautaura kuti tochiregedza kungira. Right guys, so what we are doing right now, we are now planting, and what we are planting is pepper. We are planting pepper in the greenhouse. So as you can see, this is what we've been doing, and yeah, it's quite interesting and I'm very, very excited. So I haven't planted any, but I need to do this because all along I was just holding the camera and doing some, content and all that stuff. So this is what is happening right here, live from the greenhouse, courtesy of Agrirocket Engineering. Alright, so what we are doing here, one of us started by putting some, what do you call them, tumaduri, some holes, tumakomba, and in the actual fact, what we had to do first was to line up the drip lines, and then we connected some water to the mitigation, I don't know the language, mitigation tank, and then it was connected, and then this one was showing us, this is the funny thing and interesting thing about technology, because we were not guessing where we are going to be putting, because as for me I was wondering how are we going to be doing this, and how are we going to have how are we going to know this is where the water is going to be coming at? So we put the drip lines, it was dry, like on that other side there, it's dry. So when you put these drip lines, when you put water, the drops will go exactly where you're supposed, so you know exactly where you're supposed to be putting the plants. So that's what we did. And then we put, like what I did there, we were putting some of these plants, and then we are going to be coming, and then we put the plant in the hole. English is very difficult. Some of you guys are going to say, hey, why can't you speak in Shona? You know what? There are other people who are not Shona who are watching these videos. So right now what I'm using is English as a medium of communication, not as a medium to check how intelligent I am. You understand? So if you're going to be angry because I spoke in Shona, no, I'm watching. That is going to be your problem. This one is trying to call me. Let me check. So you are beeping. You guys are not serious. I'm working here and then you are beeping me. Anyway, so this is what is happening, and I'm excited. The water is coming out nice, and I need to go and get other plants. I don't know if these are going to be worth it, but I think they are too small. Let me check with the agronomist. Like I said, we are doing this with an agronomist. Hey, Franco. Did I check normal area? Alright, so he's
sometimes mutrega pano some trigger pipe akuita thinning pipe anenge apotseka pa bhozi inofanira kusara iri 11 so apane tumwe tunotasarira sapa kudzura 1 year inenge ne tudikidi
ndototasarira
pakutina anenge asanya sotina chi anenge apotsa pakutina.
So this is what he's explaining. I think you guys heard him. He's explaining to me that these ones are not worth it. So I think he's got another explanation that he's giving us here.
Was the so establish roots so.
All right.
Was the negative float tree.
All right. So when you are planting, are we supposed to separate them?
Yeah, I want to separate. I would eat one.
Okay, so let's say right now we are planting. What should I do with these ones? Should I separate or I put both?
Yeah, you should separate.
So there are 2 different plants, these ones.
Yeah, at least this one inobata because my roots akati wandei than this one. Different.
All right.
Iyi haitore time kubata because yakadevelopa chimaroots
but ichastruggle.
Pane mamwe anogonozofa but haafe ese because akawandisa, but this one itone 2 maroots chacho. Saka machances ekusanyazobata
yes. Tiri kuuya.
Ndo advantage yekutenga nursery yemafruit trees. Nursery yemafruit trees inoita kuti seed redu rinyaso ita vigorous roots. Maroots akawanda pa1 plant. Zvasiyana nepadirect. Padirect ka one maroots anenge asinganyatsoita se asina kuwanda. That's why uchiona seedling robva pafruit tree harina macomplications akawanda pakubata, riri easy. And seed iri nderekuti ukaenda naro kana ukariba waridzura nhasi nyange vazoryara after 2 days ringe risina kukasika kuita because maroots akawanda. Ifanira kuti patabva naro taridzura nhasi but ukaritarisa ukona health wise hatinambodira mvura because of maroots anenge akawanda, mvura iripo, unyoro inochengeta plus zvavanoita manesari aya before asati akubudiswa vanomuita yatinoti hardening. Hardening ndeyekunyima mvura. Even kana for a week asingadirwe mvura because vatotida kuita kurumura kachiri kachechi kuti rizoenda kufield
rofanira kuzati
zvinofana hardenwa, rofanira kutombonyimwa mvura for a week ronyasosimba rakunyasokwanisa paunozorindisa rakukwanisa kuadopta maenvironments
anenge auya pavo. Guys, you can hear this. So this one is Franco, the agronomist, is from Agrirocket. So these guys are making sure that we are doing this the right way because we don't know. Like I told you, don't worry about you not knowing how to do these things because when you are working with Agrirocket, they make sure you get it. And I told you guys that these guys are also giving you everything, everything, including the seedlings. It's now a 10 key program, 10 key process where they give you the greenhouse, they give you the inputs, they give you the everything, including the trenches. They can even do the trenches for you, everything, including the insurance, because this greenhouse is insured. If anything happens, you're covered. You understand? So this is the best thing about Agrirocket. Don't work with some of those guys who don't know what they're doing. Here, we know what you are doing. So even if you don't know anything about farming like me, even if you've got no idea how farming works, you are safe with Agrirocket. And I'm going to be showing you, and I'm going to be the evidence that it's possible, even if you don't know. So I'm learning. You're doing this. It's my first time. The next time, I'm going to be doing this. Still, I'll be having the agronomist. He's going to be doing all these things. And my dad is here. He's watching everything. And we are teaching him. And I'm also learning. And I'm here. So very soon, we're going to be having greenhouses here. And we are going to be making money. You need to get a greenhouse, right? If you want a greenhouse or anything to do with agriculture structures, modern agriculture structures, we are talking about greenhouses. We are talking about fowl runs, chicken coos, professionally done chicken coos. We are talking about tanks, because right now, you know, like what I told you, I'm having an issue with my water here because I've got too many things. So I need a tank, a storage tank for water. And the one that I'm going to be using is a galvanized steel tank, and it's available from around 30,000 liters of water. So I'm going to be having that one with Agrirocket as well. I will have it here on this farm, and I'm going to have chicken coos. I'm going to be getting road runners, and I'm also going to be getting into broilers as well, and layers. So I will have all these ones, and I'm also going to have what else are we having? Some storage. What do you call them? Storage structure. I don't know what you call it. English is not my first language. So we are going to have that one as well. So anything that you need at the farm, you can have it from Agrirocket. And if you need water, you can have a bore, and that bore you can get it from Logos Solar Tech, because the water that we have here, everything that we are powering here, we are powering with solar, because we are off grid completely. And the people who did this is Agrirocket. If you don't want any stress or any problems or any issues, you just need to connect with Agrirocket. I think you heard me saying my water is not really coming out nice, and then they said don't worry about it, we are going to fix it, come tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to be at their office, I'm going to be with them, we are going to make sure that we do these things and fix everything so that we have a lot of water here. We have got a lot of land, so I'm going to be putting so many other things here. I need to have water, you understand? So let me continue with the work that I'm doing right here.